Hey, welcome back to another video hosted by Spellstore Miniatures. My name is Dan, and today we're going to be looking at some Kickstarters ending in August 2021. First up is Bantam West. This is a wild frontier immersive sim adventure board game for 2 to 4 players. But during the campaign as a stretch goal, they unlocked solo play as well. So, who needs friends? You play as one of 4 strangers with some varied abilities and personalities that really let you make them your own and to fit your style. Then you can recruit some riders at the local saloon, cultivate the land, hunt down beasts, pursue multiple player goals, fight for survival, all some of the action you can face in here. And then for mechanics, you get action points, some dice rolling, there's some deck building and hand management as well, with some variable player powers. So there's a bit going on in this one. This is going to run you $97 for the Home on the Range, which is the base game and stretch goals, up to $185 for the collector's cash, or $150 for the base game, stretch goals, metal coins, upgrade packs. So surviving in the Wild West with your miniatures is something for you. Check this one out. And it's set to deliver in December 2022. Next is Bulldozer Terrain. This is a 3D printable terrain for steampunk war games. Particularly, this was kind of brought to a lot of our attention in the group I'm in because it's mainly focused around privateer press and war machine and hordes. As you can see, some of the models, a lot of the designs are really inspired from there and the terrain pieces that you need. This is a pretty cheap deal for about $12 to $16, depending if you go for the scatter or everything, which does include quite a bit to print. So if these look interesting to you, be sure to check out and support this individual getting this launched. These are set to deliver in December of 2021. Need something for the RPG? A double feature for award-winning Forbidden Lands RPG, Book of Beasts and the Blood March. You fight murderous monsters and explore the demon-infested lands of the West. This is growing the Forbidden Lands even larger and making it more dangerous, including 2 major expansions. The Book of Beasts, a bestiary you can play, beautifully illustrated and filled to the brim with murderous monsters and lethal encounters. Then Blood March is a campaign book expanding on the game world and includes a full campaign, Legacy of Horn. The digital will run you about $35 and print about $68. Then there are a few other bundles you can go with. There's a starter bundle for about $92 and a completionist bundle for $231. These are set to deliver August 2022. Now, a bit more on the computer side, so not quite your tabletop. Unless you have a TV or screen built in, you've got Never Ending Dungeon. This is a software for generating adventures and running RPG sessions. Get inspired, create and modify, less prep, more play is the slogan. Essentially what it looks like is a plug and play, what do you want? There is a various number of backgrounds and settings. Then you can adjust the population of the monsters if they're too tough, too little, need a little bit more, want to change that treasure. Essentially taking a lot of the planning right out of it and adds a lot more visualization while you're exploring through. And if you don't want it to end, just select a bigger one and keep on going. This is going to run you about $36 to get a lifetime license for it, along with Kickstarter exclusive objects. $53 to get access to the beta, a little bit more, or $65 for an all-in, which gets you 12 VTT encounter maps, 15 exclusive adventures, and quite a few more extras. Or go $94 and it continues on all the way up to about $1,174 to get you 5 lifetime licenses plus a bunch of extra stuff, including to name a loot, you as an NPC. This is all set to deliver September of 2022. Alright, so I gotta get some more STL printing on here. Got Uncharted Lands, book and STL collection. So this is a new Lost Adventures 5e supplement and STL file collection. This supplement comes with new classes, races, player options, and ready-to-use encounters, paired with 8 themed 3D printable collections, including bosses, miniatures, and terrain, suited for all skill levels. If you want just the PDF, it's going to run you $20, all up to an all-in of $80, which includes a hardcover printed copy, along with all the stretch goals and STL files, even a free ancient Black Dragon STL. This is set to deliver in September of 2022. As you can see from some of these collections, just going through them, there are just dozens of miniatures in each theme, all with a really neat look to them and should fit really well into the style of book that they're building. So if you want to just pick up a book and run with it, and then just print up all the monsters and STLs that you need, and just print up all the monsters and terrain that you would need for that adventure, this is a great way to go. One reason I'm considering going all in is mainly for some of the terrain, but the creatures also look really good as well. Remember to check the links down below to hop on over to this Kickstarter. Then we have Aridia, The Paths We Dare Tread. This is an open world campaign based co-op fantasy role-playing game for 1 to 4 players, and all the miniatures come pre-painted. Yes, pre-painted, so that's a great thing. You can just get playing right out of the box. And if you watch their video and check it out, the miniatures, the heads, the bodies can be kind of interchanged fairly easily, so you can create your own custom look a little bit. This is going to be for ages 14 up and gameplay from 1 to 40 hours. Basically, as you play, the game keeps track of your actions and decisions, and your characters grow in power, collecting new items, weapons, skills, getting stronger in that RPG feel. So included with this is over 60 pre-painted miniatures, 900 cards, 300 map cards that are really interchangeable, flip, and meld pretty nicely. World maps, multi-layer player boards, and they said over 40 hours of play. What is neat is it is an open world, and there's points of interest you go to, and you get to kind of choose that path of how you want to proceed and kind of play as your character. This will run you $165 for the base game and $190 for the base game plus the Epic Hunt, which is a Kickstarter exclusive. This is set to deliver in December 2022. Avatar Legends, the role-playing game, is a huge one already, with over 42,000 backers and 20 days left to go. This is an officially licensed tabletop role-playing game set in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if you're a fan of this genre, then this one will probably be particular of interest to you. This is brought by Magpie Games, that says they've created an innovative system that brings the world of the four nations to life in a tabletop role-playing game that captures the heart of the Avatar franchise. And it's not that expensive to get into. For $20, you can get the PDFs, then several different tiers, up to $200 for the Flying Bison, which gets you the PDFs, a special cover, core book, deluxe dice bag, deluxe dice pack, and all the stretch goals. This is set to deliver in February of 2022. And if you go to their Kickstarter page, you can even download the Quick Start Guide, which I like being able to check out a game and kind of see a little bit more of the universe and rules before you fully go in. So be sure to at least give it a look. Quick preview of Tome of Heroes, 5th edition character options for your game. This one's technically ending in the first half of September, but I just wanted to put it on your radar, as it looks like a fun way to level up your heroes with new subclasses, races, high magic, and treasury of new gear. It's put on by well-known Kobold Press. Thanks for checking out these Kickstarters with me. Please post in the comments which one you're looking forward to, or if there's one I missed that you think I really should have included. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe, it helps out a lot, and check out spellstoreminiatures.com for links to more content such as our Discord and Patreon.